everyone, my name is Heather from Texas. I definitely thought watching the videos this week was really interesting. It was nice to be able to watch an actual session between a counselor and a client and see what might actually, happen during a session or what might be talked about between client and counselor. I noticed each of the counselors were very affirmative in the way that they held themselves and spoke with their clients. They both nodded a lot during the sessions, and the demeanor that they both held was very engaged with their clients. They leaned towards their clients, which usually, initiates showing that you're listening to somebody. And they wanted to hear what their client actually had to say. They also audibly affirmed that they were listening when they would say, whenever the clients were speaking about their feelings or about the different situations they were in, the counselors would go, a lot. They also didn't over talk. They left gaps of silence so that the client could elaborate more on their feelings. Both counselors also asked guided questions and address the feelings of anger and resentment or fear that their clients were speaking about during the session, and gave them an opportunity to address those feelings. The male counselor ended each session by paraphrasing what the client had spoke about and reiterated the feelings that the client experienced. I think this helped make sure he understood the client and also helped the client have a more concise understanding of what they might want to continue speaking about as the session continues. If they continue the session after the video ended. To address the second question that we were asked, I found the sessions to be almost sterile to how I thought an actual session would be. The environment of the room didn't seem very welcoming, and the seating that they were in didn't seem very comfortable or inviting for a client to be in. So that was just my own personal take on what the sessions were like. However, the actual interaction between the client and the counselor went exactly how I imagined that it would. As I said before, both counselors were very open with their clients, and you could tell that they were listening to what each individual had to say. They offered comments that helped facilitate the client sessions, and helped understand what each client was feeling, which I thought was something that occurs during a counseling session. So I liked how the male counselor paraphrased what he learned from the clients at the end and made sure he understood what the clients were talking about. I think that also helps the client have a more concise understanding of the session, and they can use it as a summary in the next session if they want to go back and address that. So thank you all for your time, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.